Good morning. I screwed up, guys. I screwed up. While I didn't hit a car, I allowed a car to hit me without realizing a car was going to hit me. I'll show you the damage, and then we'll get into what happened a little further into the video. So my Moose bumper has these two little tiny scratches. 1, 2. And my steer tire, instead of missing 3 of these bolt, nut covers, is now only has 3 of them. You can see some scratches in that one there too. And that's it for damage. On my side anyway. Let's get this camera up. We'll hammer down and we'll talk about what happened and how I'm not completely guilt-free in the situation. Alright, let's hammer down. I probably need to release the trailer brakes, huh? There we go. Make the important step. I mean, I could drag the trailer with the brakes on, but don't see that.
Continue on the road.
Don't see that making anybody's day a good day. All right, we are only half an hour away from the customer. But seeing we're kind of behind on videos from that whole ordeal on Wednesday, we'll shoot a video here first thing in the morning, going into Portland, Oregon. So we are still in Washington here. Be heading into Vancouver, Washington, and then into Portland. I just had the thought, oh wait, I never got my Oregon permit. It's like, wait, I don't need to. I only have a tiny bit of the load left. So I have dash cam footage of the car merging into the side of me. So we are southbound. I think it's 4 lanes southbound, and the 4th lane is ending. I'm in the 2nd from the right lane. People are merging in front of me, behind me, and I'm bumper to bumper traffic. I'm focused on the cars in front of me in my mirror. I did not see a car. I watched the video. You can see she turned her signal lights on. I didn't see that. If my eyes were on the mirror at that time or ahead, I just something I didn't see. Also, I want to also make it clear that the dash cam is way up high on the top edge of the windshield, and my eyes are halfway down the windshield, so the dash cam sees a lot more road than I do. I have a lot more blind spot than the dash cam does. You notice the difference between my video right here, where the I guess your version of my hood cam. That is more what I see than what's on the dash cam. Ugh, stupid little ledges. I hate these highways. if you go a little close to the white line, it sucks you right off the road. There we go. I click the dash cam button. You can see the difference between the dash cam and my hood cam. All right, cars. Are you going to be merging in here? Are you exiting? What are you doing? So that's a really good example of what I can see versus what the dash cam can see. So the dash cam can see more than I can. So yeah, so she started signaling. I was catching up at a quicker pace than that lane was driving. And she decided to merge into the side of me. I honked the horn at the last second because I saw all of a sudden it's like, hey, the top of the roof of a car is getting really close to me. So I honked the horn. I'm like, what is going on here? And then thump. Luckily, we were going at a really slow speed. And the merge lane wasn't ending for a little longer. I know you should expect people to be merging all over the place, but she didn't have to merge right there, right then. But anyway, she did. She did merge there anyway. And I was in the space she wanted. What should have happened was I should have slowed down and let her merge in. I didn't see her there, which then, I think, in my opinion, and probably legally, it was up to her to merge safely into this lane. And if I didn't see her or was being a complete jackwagon and didn't want to let her in, it doesn't matter for her. I didn't see her. Well, not until the last second anyway. Because as far as she's concerned, she has to safely merge from the right lane to the second from the right lane. She's got to safely merge with one lane left. And, well, she didn't. So, felt a little thump. I'm like, whoop, okay. Stopped. Excuse me. Back again, huh? Little short lines on that one. That means that's only an exit only, so we'll stay in this lane. So I pulled over. Well, I just stopped and let her pull away from the truck because I know we're touching each other. I'm not going to move until I get out and look. But she decided to pull off onto the shoulder. I worked my way through the 2 lanes of traffic and also pulled onto the shoulder. called the boss and told him to pull footage off the dash cam, which he's got a good copy of. In fact, his video would be even better because the company dash cam is all the way over on the passenger side. And then I got out, went over with my insurance paperwork and all of that. She right away was angry, going, I need all your information. You're paying for my new mirror. She was angry at first. I'm like, yep, no problem. I'll give you everything. I tried to de-escalate, just told her everything she wanted I was going to go do. She's on her phone with her dad, Bluetooth or something, chatting away with him. Going, Dad, what do I need from him? And she was like, why'd you hit me? I'm like, I did not hit you. You hit me. You merged into the side of me. Yeah, but the lane's ending and I have to merge. I'm like, yes, I understand that. And once I started doing everything she wanted, she calmed right down. She was actually she felt like a very competent, intelligent lady. Other than the fact that she merged into the side of a semi-truck. Yeah, she calmed right down once she realized I wasn't going to be a jackwagon. And then we had actually a really civil conversation. I explained to her that she's the one responsible to safely merge into my side. I go, legally, it's 100% your fault. Her dad in the background is basically agreeing with everything I say because she changed her attitude pretty quick about admitted right away that yes, she hit me. And she goes, I had to get over her. The lane is ending. I'm like, I understand that, but you have to safely merge into my lane. Her mirror's dangling on the side of her door, so I pick up her mirror and I just go, and ma'am, if you had been using this, you wouldn't have hit me. She goes, oh no, I knew you were there. Well then why'd you drive into me? With super confident, oh, I knew you were there. So you knew I was there, I didn't know you were there, and you still decided to just drive into me. Excuse me? I knew you were there. Why'd you drive into me? Well, I thought you saw me. I just go, look at my big hood. Do you think I could see over that huge hood? Can you see anything around that big hood? No. I told her in the future when you're merging over, never merge in front of a semi-truck because we literally can't see you. It is so dangerous every time you guys do that. Oh, you guys want to see the clip? Okay, here it is. Here's the clip. Excuse me. So I wrote all my information down. My name, my company I work for, the phone number, boss's name and extension, insurance info. Honda Civic, something called 911. And then as we were discussing who was at fault and all of that, I told her, it's like, my truck has no damage. Well, I'm missing a couple of lug nut covers. That's the word I was looking for, not nuts. Lug nut. I mean, it is not, but I'm missing a few more lug nut covers. I only have a few left. They just very slowly fall off. get hit by stuff, you just start losing. So I lost a couple more. Not a big deal. I was expecting to lose all of them, just not a few of them here at one time. And then the two little scratches. There's the I-5 Columbia River Bridge. So, as I was saying, it's like I have no damage. If you want to go through insurance, you're obviously at fault, so that's completely up to you. Here's all my information. Here's my insurance, my license plate, everything is on this piece of paper. Excuse me. So I asked her what else she wanted on the paper, and then she's still chatting with her dad, and she goes, just one second. And her dad's obviously hearing everything I'm saying, so. And she goes, you know what, never mind. I'm not going to give you any of my info, and I'm not going to take any of your info. I'm going to fix my own mirror, and have a good day. I'm like, are you sure? Because here it is. I've written it all down already for you. No. Have a good day. I'm like, okay. Go right off. Go ahead. She goes, not you first. I'm like, okay. And I went back to the truck and drove away. Without any of her info. I should have probably taken a picture of her license plate or anything, but that might have escalated it again. But either way, I've got video. Even though I screwed up and should have seen her there, I didn't. And I think I'm still legally 100% not guilty. What do you guys think? Before I watched the video, my story was different. My story was completely, I didn't do anything and this lady just merged into the side of me. Watched the video, I'm like, okay, yeah, she was signaling. I didn't see that. I should have seen that. Video is powerful. Memories are not that powerful. Video is powerful. Yeah, so the scratch on my Moose bumper came from her mirror. And the reason I'm missing a couple lug nut covers is because she's got a huge dent in her side driver door. She never got out of her car at all. She did not get out of her car to inspect her damage. I don't know if she knows she's got a big dent in her door. I guess she does now. This happened yesterday. Oh yeah, I guess on the bridge we crossed into Oregon. So welcome to Portland, Oregon. We're just like 10 minutes away from the customer. And then, as far as the rest of the week, well, it's Friday right now, Friday morning. I don't know if we're going to get a load going back home, or if we're going to be headed empty, or if we're going to go to Spokane to get a load. I have no idea. Moses Lake, apparently we're picking up hay in Moses Lake. I have no idea what we're getting back, if anything. If you want to see that, oh wait, the people that hit the join button down below already saw that. That video came out last Saturday. As a bonus video for all the people that hit the join button. It's only 99 cents Canadian a month, so it's really, really, really cheap. There's different tiers. If you want a sticker, you gotta go do the $5 tier and I'll send you a sticker. You have to email me and and let me know your physical address to send the sticker. But alrighty, looks like life's gonna start getting interesting. Never gone into this part of town, I don't think. Maybe I have. I've delivered in this town in a lot of weird places before. I'm looking for 5555 North Channel Avenue.
Then keep right.
Okay, I was expecting to make a right-hand turn here. Not.
Right toward Swan Island.
I guess it's their way of adding two overpasses into one on-ramp.
Arriving at ramp on the right.
Bit tight. Bit very tight. Is this truck just stopped here? I think he just stopped there on the roadway. Probably sleeping, man. I think he just decided he ran out of hours and he was just pulling over and sleeping somewhere. Just on the highway, I think. There is no parking in Portland. If you're going to hit a traffic jam, you will run out of hours. I've had that happen before me. And in that case, when you almost have a traffic jam you weren't expecting, and you thought you could make it, and now you know you're not going to make it, I just pull over, stop, enter adverse weather button. I used adverse weather button for unexpected traffic jams as well. Man, these trees are beautiful, aren't they? And then I have 2 more hours to find a spot to park. And don't ever overuse that button. If DOT sees you use that button a lot, obviously they're not going to believe you. But if you use it 2 or 3 times a year, when you get surprised by weather or traffic jams, yeah, you can get away with that. And yeah, don't use it just because, oh, I really wanted to get there today, because what if you have adverse weather tomorrow? And now you've used it 2 days in a row. And it's not hard for DOT to go, okay, where were you? What time of day were you? I don't see any bad weather on the forecast. Do we just have a lane here? Okay, let's take the lane then. Hopefully it doesn't end right away. And also, they can look at the time of traffic and go, that's not rush hour. Why was there a traffic jam? Oh, there's an accident? It doesn't look like there was any accident. There's no report of that. Where am I going? Originally, I thought I was going to try to find somewhere to sleep down here, but honestly, it does not look very promising. Any spots to sleep other than over on the shoulder. I think that'd be frowned upon. Drive up over the sidewalk and park on the other side. Yeah, probably not acceptable. Peterbilt.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 5555 North Channel Avenue on the left.
On the left? Okay. Shipping and receiving that way. $55.55, where are you? I just turned four-way flashes on. See if I find a 55.55. No numbers on any of that. Something modular. None of this looks right.
Arriving at 5555 North Channel Avenue on the left.
I'm just going to go to that security bay there. And talk to them and go from there. I can do a U-turn here if it's the wrong place. Before I pull in here, is this the right address? 5555?
Depends on what business you're looking for.
It just says La Plaza Esperanza. It says 5555 North Channel Avenue.
Yeah, there would've been a
On that
driveway.
side over there. Okay, I'll go talk with them and then see, and then if they say this way, I'll come back this way.
All right.
Thank you. Let's take a wider turn here. Probably don't need it, but the less tight of a turn I make, the better for the trailer, right? So he thinks it's on building number 2, which is not through these gates. And so I told him I'll go into that building and see if they are expecting me. Easy peasy. believe this is what he meant. Shipping and receiving, follow truck route. Truck route, this way. Reverse truck in. Shipping and receiving. Guess I just continue down this.
All trucks are supposed to back in
Oh,
because you can't go all the way around.
Okay.
You're here for the timber.
I'm delivering
Yeah,
this
they're
timber.
Right down there, the first two bays right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. It looked like a through. I didn't realize that sign laying on the ground was for me. Timbers in the first two bays. They want me to back in. Okay. Hey, at least I know I'm in the right place now. My jacket on.
Is that for timber lab?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if you just want to pull out into the parking lot out there, I'll come out with the forklift.
And unload out there. Okay.
Those
Okay.
are so long and you can't really turn
Okay.
around in here.
Will do. Hey, making things harder than they need to be. I'm pretty good at that. Yep, I just grabbed the second gear in reverse. Park at an angle like this, I think it'll make their life a little easier. I am out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys absolutely rock. There you go. You got it now. If you guys are ever a forklift driver, please don't do that. I get it, but please don't do that. I mean, he's doing nothing wrong, but it slightly irritates us truck drivers. Basically, come unload us, put the stuff down, get us out of here, then organize where everything's going. And of course, this was only 3 panels. One he put aside, the other one he's putting away. But sometimes you have a full truck of like 35 lifts or something, and they go way into their backyard and nice and neatly organize every single pallet, and it takes hours to unload when they could have just unloaded everything over here, let me go, and then spend those hours organizing their yard. So I get it, you want to keep your yard nice and organized, but right now I could be on the road going if you had just unloaded. And this is only 3 panels, not a big deal, but I figure I'd bring it up as a pet peeve.